Hey guys, welcome back to Platinum Fishing. James here, and today I'm going to review the Kastking Spartacus Plus Baitcast reel. So this reel, I used it for a full fishing season. I was just getting in to bait casting. I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money, but I wanted something that was basically the best bang for my buck. And I did a lot of research, and I know there's a ton of rods, way better, but there's a ton of rods that are way worse, I found. This was the best bang for your buck reel that I could find, and I'm going to go over some of the features. It's actually very well used now. Like, I fished a lot last year. Let's get started. So first off, this has a dual brake system. So it's pretty cool in a budget reel that has the dual brake system. So here you can see it has the magnetic, and then it also has the centrifugal brake system inside here as well. And it's an easy to use one where you just literally spin it. Some of the other ones you kind of click. There's like four, sometimes 3, 4 little tabs that you got to click. It's not a big deal, but this is just easier. It's really nice. So there's a lot of control over the braking system that you have with this. I got this dialed in perfect for me, especially just starting out too, right? Learning. A lot of the pros, I think, can just pick up these things and throw them without too much adjusting, but it was handy for me. A few things about this. It is a 6.3 to 1 gear ratio. Another just cool cosmetic feature is these cork handles. It's really cool with the Kastking logo on there, and they're super comfortable. And they're barely, it's crazy. As I said, I use this a lot, and they're barely even worn. So I imagine these would last a long time. And the colors are really nice too. You can see even in the handle there, it's got, red highlights. There's red highlights kind of all over this reel. You can kind of see some of it there. It's a really nice looking reel. It's got all the same kind of, adjustments, your drag and everything. And by the way, it's got a 17.5 pound drag on it as well. That's a pretty good drag for a budget reel. It has 11 +1 bearings. It's a smooth reel. Since I've bought this, I have used some other higher end reels, and I certainly notice a big difference. But again, I've used some reels that aren't much more than this one, and this one's even smoother. Just a couple of the specs. Obviously, we went over it's a 6.3 to 1 gear ratio. It has a high torque 95 millimeter handle. It has 11.1 Maxi Dur corrosion resistant shielded bearings. Also, this thing, it can fit a ton of line. Like, the spool on this thing is really big. For example, you could fit 18-pound test, 65 yards. That's quite a bit. The centimeters per turn is 65, or inches per turn, 25.5, and the weight is 8.1 ounces. So, it's not the lightest thing, but, again, for me, it felt pretty light. I also wanted to mention the drag is pretty smooth. It's a carbon fiber drag, and it works really good. I fought big pike, northern pike on this, lots of big bass. This thing really could take anything. So yeah, it's got a good drag on it. All right, guys. So yeah, again, if you're looking for a reel that you have a budget and you kind of just want the best bang for your buck, or if you're like me and you were just starting out learning bait casting reels and you just don't want to break the bank for your first bait cast reel, I recommend the Kastking Spartacus Plus. It's not a bad reel, and I think a lot of people would be really surprised what this thing packs in it for the price. All right, guys, thanks for watching, And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon so you can be notified when I have new videos. All right, guys, until next time, take care.